It's obviously having a harder time than we thought.
Was it a mistake moving her into the Quartermains? It obviously was if she's stuffing her feelings like this. What are your thoughts on a therapist? Someone other than us that Violet can open up to.
Well, in my experience, therapy is never a bad idea for any of us. But I want to be clear. Violet is a wonderful, creative, curious child. That hasn't disappeared.
Hasn't?
Violet's experiencing a rough patch. And together, we'll get her through it.
Thanks, Principal Ford. That's reassuring.
Extremely.
I have every confidence she can turn this around and have a great remainder of the year.
You have our complete cooperation.
We'll maintain communication and we'll keep you in the loop on everything.
And we'll do the same.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Principal Ford.
Hello.
Diane.
What are you doing here?
I'm here on behalf of my client, Violet Finn.
What? Who sent you? What? Never mind. It was obviously grandmother.
Sir, Violet Finn has an impeccable record at this school, so to reduce her to a single, isolated incident is absurd and will be met with the appropriate legal action.
Okay, stop. Principal Ford, I'm so sorry. Would you mind if we had a private moment with Miss Miller?
Of course.
Thank you. What are you doing?
Tracy contacted me, told me that there had been an issue. Now look, the best way to go on offensive in a case like this is to put the school on the defensive. Make this their problem.
There's no problem. The school is being great. We're handling it together.
Okay. Well, look, Tracy called and I gave. I mean, now, if I came in a trifle hot.
Just a trifle?
A trifle hot? It's because I fight hard for the people that I care about. And one of those people happens to be Violet.
Thank you.
Luckily, the school cares about her too. We're handling this.
Well, that's great. Okay. Of course, if any of that ever changes.
We know who to call.
Yes. Yes.
We're so sorry about the interruption.
We didn't know Miss Miller was coming.
That much was clear.
It won't happen again.
Well, I'm pleased with the progress we've made today.
So are we.
A lot of parents come in with their backs up, blaming the school, and it's difficult to find common ground.
I just want to do what's best for Violet.
And we appreciate your input and what that means.
With you on her side, I think Violet's gonna be just fine.
Violet?
What happened at school?
We talked to Principal Ford, and you need to apologize to Garth.
We know he's a bully, and he needs to be dealt with, and he will be.
But we're going to take the high road.
Okay.
And you're suspended for the rest of the week.
What? It's not so terrible, right?
Is Principal Ford mad at me?
Principal Ford believes in you.
And just for the record, so do we.
But we don't hit people, no matter how awful they are.
Well, some people do.
Not helping, Gio.
I know. It's doing it better don't put off from here on out.
What?
I'll fill you in later.
Oh, and you fill us in on the whole Diane debacle?
So, did you finish your letter?
Yeah. I told my dad that I got in some trouble at school, but because of you guys, I'm feeling better.
All for one and one for all, right?
We love you so much, kiddo.
I love you all too.